Finally, face to face, two people with lots on their plates. Olivia Chow and Doug Ford meeting for the first time since Toronto chose its new mayor.
Top of the agenda, you guessed it, money. A cash-strapped city looking for any help it can get. CTV's Natalie Johnson is live at Queen's Park with more. Natalie.
Well, Nathan, there was definitely a softer tone from the Premier today on Toronto's financial future. For months now, Doug Ford has suggested that Toronto needs to do more to find efficiencies in its budget. But today he acknowledged that the problem is structural. He says Queen's Park is willing to help, but he wants to avoid any new taxes to do it. Set to make her pitch to the Premier, Olivia Chow arrived at Queen's Park amid mounting pressure to secure a new deal with the province.
So we can make life more affordable in the city of Toronto.
We'll be able to celebrate with all the work that we're going to do together.
Doug Ford knows well the inner workings of the Toronto Mayor's office.
I stand here and you follow the eyes, they follow you. It kind of freaks me out a little bit.
And conceded today there are fiscal problems greater than gravy at City Hall.
Toronto is facing deep financial challenges that are no longer sustainable.
The pair promising to create a working group that will outline a long-term financial fix for the struggling city.
Where the funding comes from, it's really up to the province of Ontario.
The working group's mandate will be to protect city services while avoiding any new taxes or fees, even though council voted 2 weeks ago to introduce a slate of new revenue tools.
I'm just not in favor, and especially in these times that people are struggling, to put more of a burden on the backs of the taxpayers.
Asked whether he'd support giving Toronto a slice of the existing sales tax.
Not right now. What we want to do is work with them. We're going to sit down, we're going to work collaboratively together, and we're going to come up with a solution.
Premier Ford has a wonderful surplus that makes me quite jealous, and wherever he can find the funding, I will just welcome it.
The working group will reveal its financial fix for Toronto by the end of November, before the city sits down to attempt to balance next year's budget. And Queen's Park did provide a check to Toronto today, $26 million for the city's refugee crisis. That money is designed to help asylum seekers find long-term housing. At Queen's Park, I'm Natalie Johnson. Back to you, Nathan.